Yeah, it feels good because I always had them questions too. You know, a lot of the fans had them questions, but we didn't know. So that was a process that even Ilya and the UFC were trying to figure out. So I didn't know till a couple of weeks before the announcement came. So yeah, it was a tricky one for me. Obviously, I wanted that rematch. It looked like it was going to be Ilya earlier on after his fight. We did the face-off. Then I started hearing whispers. I'm like, what's going on? And then I realised that, oh, maybe he does want to move up. So by the time we got the decision to have Lopes, or they made the decision to have Lopes, I was okay, sweet. I'm just glad I'm fighting for the belt and fighting somebody. So yeah, so it's good. But, you know, a young, hungry guy in Lopes, exciting, a lot of hype around him. So excited to go out there and remind everyone. Well, I knew that it was either Ilya or him. You know, I knew there was other guys that might want a title shot, but I knew from how active he was and the position he put himself in from being that guy to fight anyone, anywhere. I knew that if there was going to be an interim, it would have been Lopes. So yeah, very, very excited because I think I've got the next best option. So it would have been Ilya, would have been my first option for the rematch. But the fact that I'm fighting for the vacant belt against a young, hungry guy in Lopes, that's the next best thing. Luckily, it dragged on where I'm like, just give me a fight. But I mean, I don't think that story's done yet. I plan on going out there, winning the belt, defending, and then we can maybe have a rematch. If he was to win the title in lightweight or whatever, even bigger, right? But if not, imagine me doing the rematch with him while I'm a defending champ again. It just adds to the story. That's perfect world right there, but we'll see. We'll see where everything goes. I mean, it was great. It was really good for me myself. I had a lot of growth in myself and got a better understanding of everything. Even got a better understanding of my mental side in camp, because now I seen the other side. So I knew why I'd think like this and why I was uncertain about this and why I was uneasy. I got a real good understanding about all that. And now I know what it takes to be champion. That's why I found it, now because I had that break, there's been times where I didn't like the breaks in between fights, and I was obviously vocal about that. That went public. But now I understand why. I got a real good understanding, but now I'm ready to throw myself in that same situation because I got a better understanding. I know what it takes. I'm going to have to sacrifice a lot of my own time, a lot of myself to be champion and to be the defending champion. That's what it takes, and I'm okay with that now. Now I understand, and I know once it's said and done, I know I can be myself again. Yeah, I mean, it is. So I'm trying to tap into that as much as I can, but I mean, it's not like everyone's thinking. Everyone knows that, knows the situation, and I think a lot of people are expecting me to go out there and do my thing, but there are a lot of doubters as well. There's a lot of people that have every right to think that. Have every right to think that I'm old, I'm done, I'm coming off 2 losses. They've got every right to think that. There's only one way to change their mind. Go and do what I plan on doing April 12th. So, can't wait. Yeah, it'll be incredible. So just add more title fights, defenses, to the legacy. Obviously you've got the paychecks, everything that comes with it. You know what I mean? I don't need to. Obviously a lot of people are, you've done enough, you don't need to come back. I want to come back. I know I still got some left in me. And when I go do my thing, you're going to understand why. And that's just going to put me and my family in an even better position moving forward. So I can't wait to go out there and do more for my legacy, do more for myself, my family, and remind everyone, do more for the fans. The fans want to see me back out there. They want to see me go and do my thing. They want an active defending champ, that Volk that they remember. That's what they're going to get. Well, I mean, there is definitely hunger. There is that drive. I think a lot of people go, coming off the 2 losses. Yeah, you're coming off the 2 losses, or even just having the big break as well. This is not normal to me. Losing's wasn't normal, and a big break. But the fact that I was able to set myself back, and then because I did that, then there's you're going to start asking yourself, have you still got it? But now I want to prove to not only the world, myself, that I've got it. I proved that as soon as I flipped the switch. But I want to go out there and prove it again to the world, to myself. Training's been great. It really has. I was worried. I was thinking, am I going to be the same guy I was? Very, very early, I figured out I am that same guy. So very, very happy and confident where we are. So can't wait to show everyone, and I know I'm going to be champ again, so I can't wait to go out there and defend straight away. That active defensive champion that you guys remember, you're going to see. Once I really committed to training, I had a long camp, and then I started doing I started bringing my weight down a little bit. I did that very early. I don't usually bring the weight down this early, but I decided to do that because I wanted to move better. I wasn't happy with how I was moving. I was a bit heavier. I wasn't training as much. I'm like, all right, I want to get going good, nice and early. And as soon as I sort of committed to that, the weight come down, and then committed to the full training camp, started doing the flight simulators, straight away within a couple of weeks, I'm like, oh man, we back early too. So this is great. I didn't expect to be in this condition or where I'm at this early. I was expecting to get there later, but I was there within a couple of weeks. So very, very happy where we're at. Very confident as well.